Hi, I'm Nicole Curcio. I am a painter and a ceramic artist. I find inspiration in cities and architecture. I like to use lots of layers to create texture and movement. So with my ceramic work, it starts with throwing or hand building something out of a dark chocolate clay body and then paint over it with a liquid white clay called slip. And then I'll add colorful underglazes to paint the imagery onto the pots and then carve them back, which creates a sense of movement and texture. With my paintings, I have a similar style where I work with acrylics mostly, and I'll use a translucent medium. So as I'm layering the paint, you're able to see the different colors shine through, which gives depth and dimension to the paintings. So last year we converted our garage into an ADU, which we rent out, but more importantly, it's where I get to stage my artwork and test out my decor prototypes. So let's go inside and take a look. Well, I built this place because I've always been interested in home decor and design, and I thought converting the garage into an apartment would be the perfect way to showcase my work and share it with people, have little pop-ups, and just create my own little fantasy art space. I grew up outside of New York City and just have always been fascinated by architecture. I love getting lost in big cities and the energy of cities that you feel. It's really fun to walk around and just feel teeny tiny amongst all the giant buildings. My City Lights painting, which is representative of my cityscape style paintings. It's also the inspiration for the decor line that I'm working on, which can be seen throughout the ADU. Usually I find inspiration in travel, whether it be cities or countries, but with COVID, obviously I'm not traveling so much this year. I've been spending a lot of time at home and finding new inspiration through my garden and through houseplants and through being at home. So one of the new things I've been working on are these planters. Same sort of color palette as my cityscapes. I still like the vibrance and the texture, but thematically different. So I've been working on these Monstera planters in different colors, as well as other planters that are in lots of earth tones, greens, luscious greens and blues. I actually had surgery a few months ago and was kind of sitting in bed working on really small canvases, and I just kept drawing houses and painting houses over and over again. And I found it comforting, the concept of home, as well as I started working on one giant painting, which I affectionately have dubbed my pandemic painting. It's still a work in process, but effectively I started taking all of the words from this new vocabulary, global pandemic and shelter in place and flattening the curve, and I just started painting all of those words onto the canvas and flipping the canvas and painting more words on the canvas until eventually a scene evolved. It's been my way to sort of work through things. I'm excited to see where this new direction takes me with my new planters and to keep working on my decor collection, which I've called Well-Traveled Wares. I've got some great collaborations with a lighting designer and an upholstery person, and we're making some really fun fabrics and home decor stuff. So stay tuned. If you're interested in seeing more of my work or maybe purchasing something, you can look at my Instagram account at Well-Traveled Wares or my website, welltraveledwares.com.